Hello everyone, we're back for game 3. It's currently 1-0 me. Last game was a tie. Looks like I'm going to get to go first this game. Don't see any objectionable cards, i.e. no tournament or black market, so we veto random. I do like King's Court. I love to build my engines. I also have vetoed the village, so a village wharf engine probably won't happen. What can we do here? Well, there's Hamlet and Shanty Town that can be used for villages. Strong trashing and remake, Wharf for draw and plus buy. Caravan is nice to get on extra buys, I guess. The only money generating card is Conspirator. I'm seeing a huge engine here. Probably aiming for double province turns. That's what it seems like. I think the opening is Silver Shantytown. Try and get 1,000,000 wharves, 1,000,000 conspirators, 1,000,000 caravans. Pick up Hamlets on extra buys for extra village action. Is Remake going to be useful? You know what? I don't think the trashing is going to be entirely necessary. Wharf-based engine, maybe the trashing will help. What will the trashing do? Well, it's going to turn my estates into silvers. That's pretty strong. I really like running a tight engine, but with Wharf and Caravan, the reliability is going to be there. What's faster? This is what I perceive to be a weakness in my game. I see the trashing, and I know it's great, but sometimes it slows you down more than it speeds you up, especially if you can build the engine without it. So, yeah, I'm going to open Silver Shantytown and not go for the trashing. Well, this is good. I want to buy a Wharf, and these cards are probably terrible, so cycling is the thing to do. Do I want a Hamlet or a Silver? I think I would rather have a Silver. Maybe I wouldn't. I'll get Silver. With 4, do I want a Caravan, Conspirator? I want to get the engine purring. How can I make that engine purr? Caravan is a good reliability enabler. I just got a Silver. I should be okay on money. I think I'd rather have the Caravan. Alright, I can get a second Wharf at least. If I'm lucky, I can pick up a Hamlet along with it. And I can. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I think I'm going to prefer a third Wharf to a gold here. Wharves are going to be pretty important. Looks like I've got enough luck. Hopefully I'll get enough luck to not have to buy very many more caravans. And I can focus on the Conspirators. Conspirators is played this turn. Okay, it's not quite as good as I thought it was. Doesn't count the Wharves in play. At some point, I might consider getting some treasure maps. If I'm drawing my deck or drawing large portions of it, treasure maps would be a good way to inject money in there. But Conspirator is probably just going to be faster. If I can just play a couple of Hamlets starting with, I don't know, an 11-card hand or something, Conspirator is just going to be better, probably. Oh, sure, we'll discard this stuff. I'll get a Hamlet. Okay. Definitely want to discard a copper at some point. Am I going to draw my third Wharf? Well, it's not a big deal if I do, because that's my last terminal. So I won't discard to this Hamlet. I will discard to this one. Okay, good. Wharf for sure. Do I want a Conspirator, or do I want 2 Hamlets? Or a Caravan? I don't think I want the Caravan. I want to win lots of Wharves. 3 Wharves in play coming up. I've got 2 Hamlets and a Shanty town on my deck. Yeah, I'll get a Conspirator. I think that'll be good. All these cards missed that reshuffle. So as terrible as his hand looks, it's actually quite fortunate, and I get to draw 6 more cards anyway. So I want to focus on getting as many Wharves as possible. I want to make sure I get at least 5 of them, and I have 4. I kind of like to get 2 of these last 4 Wharves. And it's pretty lucky that my opponent hasn't been getting the turns I've been getting. I don't really need double Wharf. I think I want a double Wharf. And I think that's going to be it for Wharves for me. I want to get maybe 1 or 2 more Hamlets and then focus in on money. Hamlets, I guess, are a second priority at this point. I'm going to figure out how much money I've got in my deck. If I can get 3 Wharves in play every turn, start with an 11-card hand, I feel like I'm just a couple of turns ahead of my opponent at the moment. So we're definitely going to discard for an action, because I'd really like to draw from my Shantytown. Not for the buy. I think the Wharves will give me enough of that. All right. And we are hopping now. Don't need an action. Get a buy because I can. $9. Double Conspirator. Conspirator Caravan. How many Wharfs did I play? 2 of them. I'll get Conspirator Caravan. I want to try and play more conservatively since I feel like I'm ahead. So the Caravan is more of a reliability card, and the Conspirator is more of a payload card. And I feel like the Caravan's more important right now. Oh, he's hit 8. What's it going to be? He's going to build some more. 1 pile's out, 2 piles are dangerous, so greening early is not a terrible idea. That needs to happen, then this, and this. Come on, draw me a village. Didn't draw me a village. Well, you drew me a village dead. I want a Hamlet, and I think... So I guess this is something I need to consider. I've got 9 million actions in my deck. Should I go for the Vineyards? Is the game even going to last that long? Hamlet Duchy is what I'm thinking about right now. I definitely want a Hamlet. The point lead, he just doesn't have the buys to end it with a win. I mean, I'd like to get it closer. I need to keep very close track of the score. But reliability is important. I really want to be playing 3 Wharves a turn, not 2. I'll pick up, yeah, I'll get a Caravan. Ooh, no villages. Yeah, it seems like my opponent's been relatively unlucky here, which is fine with me. Nothing against him, but, you know, I like winning. We need to discard you for an action. Do these first. Play the Wharf dead. I would have liked to get another Wharf in play, but oh well. What do we got? 15. Okay, I need a province for sure. I need to get a lead. I think also I want to pile out the Hamlets. Or do I want Hamlet Conspirator? I would rather have the Hamlets. And silver? Sure, I'll go to silver. Silver's a good card. Here were my villages. Not a huge deal, but there's a good chance I'll be able to pile out on my next turn. All it takes is 16 and 4 buys, less if he buys a Conspirator, more if he gets more than 6 points on this turn. And I went first, so a province will prevent me, unless I can pick up a spare estate. He's gotten enough for a province. Will he buy one? It's probably a good idea at this point. Okay. Now we want a huge, huge turn, which is likely. I could play my other 4 wharves. In that case, I would green heavily and get the Conspirators down as low as I can. I will play a Wharf first. Now I'll play the other Hamlet. Estate for an action. Well, maybe I will be able to draw with this shantytown. Hey, we could get there. That would be amazing. Caravan first. Now you. All right. Okay, this is exactly the kind of turn that I wanted. It doesn't really matter what I discard. Okay. I need $1 more to end it with a win. Can't do that. So I will probably, what do I want? Double province seems the safest thing. I don't think he'll be able to double province, and next turn will probably be just as good as this. So yeah, green all the way. I played 4 warbs. And he's not able to get any points. Do Conspirators play these cantrips. Now the Wharf. Hamlet. Discard. It doesn't really matter. Shantytown to draw. I think we're in good shape at this point. I've got 80 billion buys. Okay, I've just triggered an unwanted reshuffle. Probably shouldn't have played that Hamlet, but I'm going to end the game this turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. Check that I'm ahead. I am. Pile out the Conspirators. All right. And that's a win. I need to grab these game logs. Okay. That might have been quicker, so I'd love to hear the feedback. But that's 2-0 for me.